Ready to have your perception of affordable performance shattered? What if a $73,724 electric sedan built by smartphone giant Xiaomi ripped around Germany's 12.9-mile green hell faster than Porsche's Taycan Turbo GT and the $2.2 million Rimac Nevera? The production spec SU7 Ultra stamped 704.957 on the stopwatch, an all-time Nürburgring record for battery electric four-doors, while still offering a console fridge and 3 screaming motors under carbon fiber skin. Stick around as we unpack how a company only 4 years into car building leveraged 1,527 horsepower, clever cooling, and race-bred suspension to upend Europe's e-performance hierarchy, why Belgian ace Vincent Radermecker was the perfect wheelman, and what this upset means for the next era of global EV competition. Buckle in, because today, China's newest super sedan schools the establishment and rewrites Ring record books. The SU7 story began when Xiaomi founder Lei Jun extended the brand's smart device ecosystem into mobility, promising a flagship nobody could ignore. Under the Ultra badge, the sedan hides a tri-motor AWD layout, good for a staggering 1,527 horsepower and roughly 1,400 pound-feet of torque. Xiaomi quotes a sub-2-second 0-60 blast and a verified 214.994 miles per hour run on the Döttinger-Höhe Straight. Astonishingly, Chinese pricing starts at 529,900 yuan, about $73,724, placing it nearer a Model 3 performance than six-figure super sedans. Standard kit includes adaptive suspension, a 16.1-inch tablet mirroring your Xiaomi phone, and an optional cooled mini fridge. Performance, tech, and cheeky practicality collide here in a uniquely Chinese package, truly compelling. Why does a single lap of the Nordschleife matter? Its 154 turns, 1,000-foot elevation swings, and brutal bumps expose every weakness a road car can hide elsewhere. In October 2024, a stripped SU7 prototype shocked observers with a stamped 646.874. Yet Xiaomi vowed to prove its pace with showroom hardware. On April 1, 2025, the production SU7 Ultra rolled out on Bilstein Evo T1 coilovers, endless pads, beefed-up cooling, and Pirelli rubber. Radermecker's timing beams clicked 7.04957, trimming nearly 3 seconds off Porsche's Taycan Turbo GT Weissach mark, and eclipsing Rimac Nevera by 0.341 second. Astonishing for a family-size sedan. Let's put that kind of value into perspective. Porsche's track-spec Taycan Turbo GT Weissach lists around $250,000, while the Rimac Nevera commands roughly $2.2 million. Tesla's Model S Plaid, at $89,990, still trailed the Nevera's benchmark by over 18 seconds. Against this backdrop, Xiaomi's 704 Lap is a budget-busting bombshell, delivering superior pace per dollar than anything wearing license plates. Even more startling, the SU7 Ultra did it with 4 doors, a panoramic roof, and massaging seats. No passenger deletions. Motor Trend notes the sedan's time eclipses hypercars when comparing production classes, yet the achievement remains seismic because the SU7 targets mainstream buyers, not collectors. Value, velocity, and versatility seldom mingle in one spec sheet together. Although regulations allow mild performance add-ons, Xiaomi's engineers chose parts customers can order. Bilstein Evo T1 coilovers replaced factory air struts, trimming roll through carousel compressions. Endless carbon ceramic pads clawed 1.5 GD cell, while braided lines kept pedal feel rock solid. Enlarged heat exchangers cooled motors, and the 101 kilowatt-hour battery, critical after the prototype's prior power derate. Fender vents and a deeper splitter added roughly 80 kilograms downforce at 155 miles per hour, and street-legal Pirelli Trofeo RS tires generated 1.9 G cornering loads. Nothing here is voodoo. Meticulous setup, not miracles, turned a luxury EV into a circuit predator. Results speak loudly. Under the SU7 Ultra's skin lives a sandwich-stacked tri-motor system. Twin 425 kilowatt units up front and a 300 kilowatt hairpin wound motor behind, orchestrated by Xiaomi's X-Power controller, making 30K torque vectoring calculations per second. Total output hits 1,527 horsepower through a single-speed gearbox. A 101 kilowatt-hour KATL Keelan pack on an 800-volt architecture zaps from 10 to 80% in 19 minutes on a 350 kilowatt charger. Coolant flows through stator jackets, holding core temps within a 10-degree window even as peak draw nears 1.4 megawatts. Energy efficiency and brute force coexist harmoniously thanks to ruthless thermal management and clever software. Belgian veteran Vincent Radermecker, age 57, brought decades of touring car craft to the April session. Track temperature hovered at 14 degrees Celsius, letting tires hit optimal grip without overheating batteries. Radermecker's telemetry records 173 miles per hour through Fuchsröhre and 71 miles per hour minimum at Adenauer Forst, numbers matching lighter GT3 racers. The run mirrored the prototype's line except for a wider battery-saving arc at Hohe Acht, preserving charge for the 1.2-mile Döttinger blast. That surge carried the sedan past 214.994 miles per hour before the Tiergarten brake zone. Sector splits show the SU7 gained most over Porsche in Schwedenkreuz and Kesselchen, proving torque vectoring and balance. Beyond bragging rights, the SU7 signals a deeper shift. Chinese brands now deliver elite engineering, not just volume. China already claims nearly 60% of global EV sales, yet many Western enthusiasts dismiss mainland cars as budget appliances. A Nürburgring crown shreds that narrative. Other Chinese sedans, such as NIO's ET9, approach records, but none match Xiaomi's price-to-pace ratio. An AlixPartners study forecasts Chinese automakers will command about 33% of global car sales by 2030, 1 in 3 new vehicles. Meanwhile, the SU7's cobalt-free LFP cells/embedded emissions. Technology, data, and indisputable lap times now do the talking, with ripple effects for suppliers, racing programs, and benchmarks worldwide. Xiaomi will build the SU7 family at its Beijing Yizhuang plant, a converted smartphone factory capable of 150,000 cars annually per phase. Chinese deliveries began March 2025, and the company logged over 88,000 firm orders within 24 hours, an unprecedented debut. Export homologation starts 2026 for right-hand drive markets, though US sales remain blocked by 100% tariffs. Standard Pro and Ultra trims share core structures. Only the Ultra gets triple motors and carbon ceramics, yet still qualifies for domestic subsidies. Every SU7 ships with Level 3 hardware, twin LiDAR, 5 radars, and an Orin X compute stack, future-proofed for OTA upgrades. Buyers may also spec 21-speaker Dolby Atmos and MIUI synced ambient lighting. European customers await allocation slots. Safety matches speed. CNCAP awarded the SU7 5 stars, citing 93.5% overall and 95.25% active safety scores, the highest yet under 2024 protocols. A carbon-wrapped battery enclosure resists 350 kN side crush, while Xiaomi's cell-to-pack design isolates thermal events within 30 milliseconds. Inside, HyperOS links your phone and over 1,000 Xiaomi smart home devices. Pre-drive routines can warm the cabin, unlock the front door, and start the coffee maker. An 8-megapixel camera enables highway pilot lane changes, and Xiaomi targets Euro NCAP Level 4 validation by 2027. So what does a 704 Nürburgring lap really signify anyway? It proves the performance conversation no longer starts solely in Stuttgart or Palo Alto. It now includes Beijing's Haidian district. For enthusiasts, the SU7 Ultra shows family comfort, sub-75K pricing, and record pace can share one VIN. For legacy automakers, it's a flashing alert that software-first tech firms can out-iterate traditional cycles. The chessboard just changed, and the next move belongs to Porsche, Tesla, Lucid, and BMW. Thanks for watching, folks, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw here.